Hey guys, welcome back to A German Driver. My name is Chris. Welcome back again to the GTI. Today's video, I thought I would show you a couple things that I've done to the car over the past couple of days. First, an update on the windshield situation. Sunday, and like today is supposed to be in like mid-60s today in Massachusetts, and today is Thursday, I forgot, the 22nd, the 23rd? Of February. It's supposed to be like 65 degrees today. It was like 60 degrees last Sunday, and thankfully that gave me the time to spend like 2.5 hours on an interior detail of the car. And this was the fourth time since the accident a week and a half ago with the snow in the windshield that I vacuumed out my car, and it was still pulling up so much glass. At least this time I was able to get into every nook and cranny that I can think of, move the seats around, get into the seats. God, you're moving the seats. Even now, moving the seats back and forth is like crunch, because I'm not able to actually get up underneath there and into the sliders, you know, the sliding rails for the seats, stuff like that. So, and also look more around the vehicle, especially the interior of the vehicle, see if there was anything else that was damaged or whatever. The only other thing that I found, other than the steering wheel and the dash, was up here with the piece of headliner, fabric headliner that rolls over, you know, and faces the front of the car, because the windshield came and hit that too, so it's kind of torn up there. So it was a week ago Tuesday that I sent in the letter to the state. I guess you would call that filing a claim with them. That was again, if you saw my video the last time, that was the only way that you can file a claim, is to just mail a letter to them. Haven't heard anything back. Last night before the end of business, I called up that number again, left them a voicemail to see if anybody will contact me back, you know, to make sure that they at least got the letter. And then where we go from there, I don't know. Now on to a couple of things that I did to it over the past week here. First and foremost, I think, after that accident, was I got a dash cam. It's up here. You probably can't see it, even though the GoPro is very wide angle. It's right up here. I already forgot the name of it. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen here as far as the name of it. I'll also flash up a picture of the box. Highly rated on Amazon. I did tons of YouTube searches for reviews and everything on dash cams. This was one of the highest rated ones. And for only $100. And so I grabbed it. Really quick install with the suction cup. You stick it up there. What was brilliant about the install was the cord, you know, which goes up and comes around, and the nearest cigarette lighter or 12-volt access is down here by the cup holder. But it was amazing because I was able to hide the cord all the way up along the headliner, down the A-pillar, down along the side when I open up the door, down along the side of the trim, underneath the dash. I was able to sneak it up through there, and then down along the transmission tunnel, and then up here to the 12-volt access. So a really great fit for Volkswagen. So and this 12-volt socket here is only on when the car is on, and so when the car turns on, the dash cam gets power, and immediately once the dash cam gets power, it immediately starts recording. So that's how it works. And there's a little button on it that if you're not in an accident but you see something funky, you press a button, and it stores. What it does is it stores in like 3 or 5 minute blocks files. So every 3 minutes it starts a new file, starts a new file, starts a new file. When it runs out of room, it goes back to the first file and overwrites it, and then keeps on going. If you get into an accident, it has a sensor on it, so it will know if you get into an accident, kind of like the same type of sensor that's for your airbag. It will notice that, and it will automatically, you know, save the current 3-minute block that it's in, and I think like you can program it to save like the next 2 or 3 blocks, whatever, and it saves that into a non-erasable folder, so it's there permanently, and then you hitch it up to your computer, or you take out the memory card, hitch it into your computer. You can find those permanent files. It's the same thing if you see something in front of you, see something funky, you know, and you're not in an accident, but you see another accident or something else going on that you just wanted to save. There's a button here on the side. You just hit that, and again, it saved those into the permanent folder. So I'll put up, you know, I'll put up some footage here of what it looks like. It's full 1080p, so you know, again, you're probably looking at it here right now. There's nothing fancy going on. I'm just in my commute into work this morning as I'm recording this, but that's how it works. So we'll see how it works. The reviews are good. We've only been using it for a few days, so that's the first thing that I did to the car during the week. Second thing is LED taillights. Now, in my Mark 6, and I'll throw up a couple of pictures here, the Mark 6 GTI, the Euro LED taillights that came with it, I love the look of them. It kind of looks like the headlights of the Mark 7, the LED daytime running lights, as far as that little U goes. And compared to the stock taillights, which were like these round, the taillights weren't round, but the actual illuminated areas of it were round. It was a really nice upgrade, and they look really, really cool. Mark 7, though, in my opinion, the LED taillights, the actual look of them, the actual design of the LEDs lit up, really doesn't do anything for me. Whereas the stock taillights I actually like. They're actually very, very similar to the Mark 6 LED taillights as far as the design goes, and I like those. So what I ended up doing is, instead of spending $500 or $600 for Euro LED taillights, I actually just spent you know, probably a total of $12 on 4 LED taillight bulbs by Philips. I'll put up an image here of the actual ones that you buy. These are great because they throw no codes. Literally 10-minute install with all 4 of the rear tail lights, the 2 outside ones, the 2 inside ones. Very quick 10-minute install, and they look great. And I'll throw up a video here of I have a split video of the left-hand side that I did, the right-hand side I didn't do, so you can see as far as how quick the lights are blinking on and off compared to the regular light bulbs. It's just a lot quicker and a cleaner look, in my opinion. And that's also I have the hazard lights on in that video, and that's with Urban Joke. I think it's version 2 via OBD11 as far as you know, as far as the pattern goes. It's the same thing when you do a right or a left turn signal. It does that pattern, you know, to signify left or right. So just a little bit of a customization there. So those are the 2 things that I did to the car over the past week. Really haven't had much time to do stuff in the past week or so. But you know, warmer weather coming in, I just can't wait for that. More stuff I'm going to be doing. There's going to be shows going on around that I can go to, and maybe even, you know, borrowing friends' cars, going to dealerships, see if I can do stuff like that. Also, I want to start posting, and let me know your comments about something like this below. I want to start posting a couple of videos a week. One video specifically about my car, talking about it, things that I've done to it, although I really can't do like a modification a week to it. Just this car, or car shows, or other people's cars, whatever. And then the second one, I actually want to talk about like car stuff, not necessarily about my cars. You know, about new cars that are coming out, car design. I love talking about car design. I did this with I think it was a 911 GTR video that I have on my video stream, that I did a couple of months ago. It didn't get a lot of views, you know, probably because it didn't have anything to do with my car. but that's okay. I like talking about cars, and other than my car, and talking about car news and car design, stuff like that. So so let me know in the comments below. I'm going to do it anyway, but let me know if you have any ideas or what your thoughts are about that, because I want to start doing, you know, a couple videos a week rather than just the one. So that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate everything. I just went over 1,500 subscribers, so again, you know, thank you guys very much. I'm just a middle-aged guy talking about his GTI, and you know, I'm over 1,500 subscribers. So I appreciate it, and thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. See ya.